Hey YouTube, welcome back to a brand new Animal Crossing New Horizons video. Today is super exciting because we're back again to take a closer look at every Splatoon crossover item coming to New Horizons in January. And there's so many, it's pretty crazy. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So as you know, because it's literally everywhere, it's like 2020 again, Nintendo just announced the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Animal Crossing New Horizons alongside a 3.0 update. This update is free of course and releases January 15th, 2026, so not long to wait at all. Anyway, the update itself is huge, adding everything from creative modes and multiple islands to reimagined Splatoon Villagers and an array of Splatoon themed items. Now before we break down every Splatoon item coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons, how do we get them? Well, much like the Zelda Villagers, if you've seen my previous video, the 3.0 update is bringing with it two brand new Splatoon inspired villagers called CC and Vici, who are actually returning from Animal Crossing New Leaf. However, you may notice these super fans look a little different from their past selves because they are themed around Shiver and Fry rather than Callie and Marie this time around. Again, we don't know for sure which amiibo will be needed to summon these squirrels, but we can assume the Shiver and Fry amiibo will work, and there's every chance the previously released Callie and Marie amiibos will work too, given they're technically the same villagers from New Leaf, but we'll know for sure nearer the time. Anyway, it's expected that once these Splatoon amiibo have been scanned for the first time to invite them to the campsite or even Halves Island, all the corresponding crossover items will be added to the promotional tab in the Nook Stop, just like the Mario items and Sanrio furniture for example. Now we know how to unlock these Splatoon villagers, let's break down all 28 currently known Splatoon items coming to New Horizons next year. Please note we don't know their official names just yet, there's a little guesswork here, but let's give it a go. So some of these Splatoon items include the Shiver Top as worn by CC, the Fry Top as worn by Vici, the Big Man Bench, which I can already tell is a fan favorite, the Crab Tank, which is too cool, the Golden Egg, the Splatoon Locker, the Splatter Shot, the Squid Bumper, and the awesome looking Squid Jukebox, the classic Super Sea Snail, which we've seen in previous Animal Crossing games, the Small Fry Headband, which can be displayed or worn, the Octoling Head and Inkling Head, the Hero Suit Replica, the Squidmark Sweat, the Taco Roca Nylon Vintage Top, and the Tri-Shredded Tee. Moving on to more guesswork now, we have the Ink Splattered Floor, the Inkopolis Wall, seen here I think as an Ascend Wall, the Inkling Shorts, Ink Tank Accessory, and Inkling Shoes. The Hero Boots, what I believe to be the Force reboots from Splatoon 3, and some Inkling trainers, which brings us to 25 Splatoon items. Then we have the Splatfest sign center panel, the Splatfest sign left panel, and the Splatfest sign right panel, which I can only assume is this TV style item here, but I could be wrong, bringing the total to 28 Splatoon themed items. Again, these are most likely not the correct names, but most are actually listed here, and I've gone with the obvious choices based on references to Splatoon 3 specifically, combined with past Splatoon items available in previous Animal Crossing games. Of course, this may also not be the complete list either. There could be a few extra Splatoon themed items not shown or listed in the trailer. Now, as always, there is a couple of points to highlight regarding these Splatoon items that you should definitely know. Firstly, they will of course be available from the Nook Stop, so are subject to the daily limit when it comes to ordering them. Just like anything you buy from the Nook Stop, you'll only be able to order 5 per day, and they will of course be delivered through the mail. Secondly, just like the Sanrio furniture items that are also technically behind the paywall of Amiibo, they likely can't be catalogued by other people. So whilst you can order them yourself and even send or gift them to a friend, and they can use them, the item won't appear in their catalogue and can't be reordered unless of course they scan the amiibo too, so something to note. But yeah, that's pretty much everything we know about these Splatoon crossover items right now. I will of course follow this up after launch to confirm the items we currently don't know about and see how accurate my names were. If you made it to this point in the video, please post Splatoon in the comments and be sure to include which Splatoon villager is your favourite. I I'd love to know. Thank you so much for watching, it really means a lot that you're still here. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.